Good morning, friends. I want to talk to you today about a subject entitled Murderous Worshipers. So here's what I want you to do. As you're watching this video, I want you to click the share link, get everybody out there to join you to be able to watch this video and hopefully create some dialogue within the comment sections. So if you want to do that as I cover this material, that would be awesome. You can also send emails or make comments on YouTube, wherever it is that you're watching this from, because I think this is going to make a lot of sense and going to help you not be, how can I say, just mean. So the topic is murderous worshipers. In about 2008, Seth Godin delivered to us a gift in the form of a book named Tribes. And he has kind of spurred the use of that word all the way up until now in 2017. We still hear people say, come be a part of a tribe. If you're looking for a tribe to belong to, it's still a very hot word that is used inside social media, talks and different platforms where people are trying to further their agenda to get people to be connected. Why has that word lasted, and why does it resonate with us as human beings so deeply? Because it drives us to where we have been historically. We know as human beings, we long to be connected to a tribe. What is a tribe? A tribe is a group of people who value or have in common or sell out to a form of belief, a belief system, a form of values, a common agenda or goal, vision, idea, philosophy. They get behind one leader, and that's a very simplistic form of it, but that's basically what it is. And they begin to do life, and that life is kind of externally demonstrated by how they talk, how they dress, how they function, the rules that they have set up to live and coincide with each other. And so we all understand as human beings, we want to be a part of that. We do. You can say, no, I'm fine with being by myself, but the truth is you want to do life with a group of people who value and believe the same things that you do, and that you're moving forward behind one idea to accomplish that. You want to be connected to something that is bigger than you, and you're okay with, as long as you can trust and believe in that leader, you're okay with falling behind that leader. But there's something else that has to happen inside that group. You have to feel one of the most basic needs of humanity is you have to feel safe, and you want to be a part of something where you feel protected. You want to be a part of something where you feel provided for. And you want to be able to know and believe that the gifts, the talents that you have are contributing to this idea, this tribe, this movement, this philosophy, these beliefs, these values. You want to know that you're bringing value to all of that. And because of that, this word tribes has gone through time and just invited us as human beings to stay connected to, or want to be connected to, like-minded people moving in the same direction we are. We know this. You can disagree with that, and listen, you're going to disagree with years of studies in humanity and how it functions and how it works. So that is what we want. We want to be connected to a tribe. However, what happens is if you as a person are connected to this tribe, this belief system, value system, idea, philosophy, moving forward behind a leader, and you begin to worship that tribe, that idea, that philosophy, what happens is you become murderous. And right now you're thinking about, what is he talking about? Using the word worship in the context of humanity and tribes. And so worship is a term that is used inside the religious world, and that's usually where it's connected mostly to, and so people misunderstand it. So let me put some words around it that are more commonly used so you can understand what worship is. Worship is devotion. Worship is adoration. That's a big word. Worship is praise. Worship is encouragement. Worship is sacrifice. Worship is, if I could put it in one word that is, it's love. So here's what you need to understand. All humans are created to be connected to a tribe, and all humans have this thing in us that we want to worship something. We do. What do you mean? Well, we want to love something and we want something to love us back. And inside of worship, that's how it kind of works. You worship something because you believe it loves you, provides for you, takes care of you, and so you bring it praise, you bring it encouragement, you bring it adoration, you bring it love, you bring it sacrifice. So here's what happens when you become a murderous worshiper. The thing, the philosophy, the idea that you have decided to love, that you have decided to bring sacrifice, that you have decided to bring praise and encouragement to, like, it's altering how you dress, it's altering how you speak, it's altering how you behave. You've brought your worship to this thing. When that thing does not deliver on its promise of, you can say it this way, salvation, of its promise of wholeness, of its promise of true protection, of its promise of unconditional love, you would think a human being would just turn away from it. Go, okay, I'm not worshiping that. I'm not selling out to that because it's not delivering on what it said it would deliver on. You would think humans would just go, I'm out. But they don't. They still stay connected to the tribe. They stay connected to that group. The thing they have decided to worship, they stay connected to it. Why? Because it's providing a basic human need, and so we become blinded and we continue to worship the thing that is empty. And what we do is we become murderous. What do I mean? We begin to attack, tear down, and condemn anything and everyone that is not connected to the thing we worship. Now, there is nowhere in the world that you can see this happen like you can in the Southeast, where it happens to be where I live. Football, and I just know I'm striking a huge chord right now, but it's just the truth. Football is worshiped in the South. It is known as the god of football. And people connect to a tribe because of colors, because of value systems, because of a team's winning streak. I mean, there's a lot of reasons, because of a coach. And listen, these young players inside college ball play their hearts out on Saturday. Well, there are a lot of people that become murderous on Sunday or Monday. Why? Because the tribe that they were worshiping, the player they were worshiping, the football coach they were worshiping did not deliver, either like their expectation was, hey, we won, but we didn't win like we should have won, or God forbid, you lost. And so what happens? They don't disassociate from the team, or they don't say, you know what, this is a little much. They attack, kill, destroy anything that's not connected to the tribe that they're worshiping. You can go to any stadium in the Southeast and see this happen. If you walk on that home field with a different color, which like demonstrates you to have different ideas, different belief system, they rip you apart. And listen, you can say, oh, it's all in fun, it's just part of the game. No. What you don't understand is you are doing what every other tribe on the planet we would say is evil. You're doing that. You're just doing it under the guise of Budweiser and Coors Light and party time. The truth is you're murderous. And you're murderous because you're worshiping something that can't deliver what you're looking for, and you're left empty, and it gets you emotionally charged as you're watching the game. It gets you emotionally down on Sunday. Like you are a murderous worshiper. Where else does this happen? This happens inside religion all the time. And people go, no, wait a minute. Well, here's what you understand. The object of religion is not God. The object of religion is power to be gained through control, that I gain control by producing fear in people. So religion, you begin to worship the tribe. And the tribe is all about power found through fear and control. And so why is religion murderous? Why do a large portion of Muslims commit terrorist activity? Because they're worshiping the tribe. They're worshiping an idea that's not delivering to them the wholeness that they want. Why do a lot of religions that say they are the Christian faith, but they are very condemning, they are very judgmental, and they point the finger at everybody else? Because the object of their devotion, their worship, is power. And the only way they can gain that power is through control. The only way they can gain control is through fear. And so it's not delivering on the promise of freedom that they want, of wholeness that they want. So they become what is known as murderous worshipers. So here's my challenge, my question to you today. Have you become murderous? Are you condemning? Are you judgmental? Do you attack anyone and everything that's not connected to the tribe that you are connected to? Because if that's you, then you have become a murderous worshiper. Because the thing you're worshiping is leaving you empty and it's not delivering on the promises. So here's what I would say. Have the audacity, have the courage to analyze your life and go, oh my gosh, I have become the very thing that I once hated. And turn your worship to the one and only thing in creation that can deliver on the promises that it communicates. And I don't know where you're on a spiritual journey, but the truth is, yes, that is God. Yes, that is the one true God. That is not the little gods that people make up inside of their day to hope that delivers on their promise, but it is the true God of the Bible. It's the true God that we find a relationship with through the power of Jesus. And so here's my challenge. Maybe you're listening to it and you're like, I don't buy into that idea or that philosophy. Then do me a favor. Be willing to pursue truth no matter where it takes you. And if you'll do that, then I know and believe that you're going to find the true God. Because whatever you're worshiping right now, if you are mean, irritable, condemning, judgmental, and all those things, then the truth is you have given your love to something that's not delivering. You're frustrated and you're blinded, and you won't leave that thing. You stay connected to it, but you're killing everybody else, everything else that is not connected to that. That is unhealthy, and that is how you become a murderous worshiper. So hopefully this helped you today. It's just on my soul to share this with you. So if you would, again, share this with everybody that you know. Leave your comments. I'd be interested in hearing from you, your ideas, your belief system, where you're at, and I will do the best I can to answer those. If it's a lengthy thing, leave me your email in the comment section, and I will email you. Sorry, I usually try to keep these to 10 minutes, but this is about 12 and a half minutes. So share it, comment on it. I love you guys. Thank you.